Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of FLH. This is Ken Chrysler speaking, and this is the pay-per-view Evoulution. That is right. So let me tell you the match card for tonight. We are going to start off with an epic match between the Hunters and Mike and Mentally, the tag team champions. This will be a fight and a half. It will be our longest match of the night. I'm going to just go ahead and let you guys know. It is an elimination knockout match. So this is going to be really interesting as the Hunters are about to come down the ramp. Now, I just want to tell you guys the match card for tonight. So we do have a lot of matches in store for you guys. And one of them is going to be, of course, Mentally Sinister will be defending his championships 3 times tonight. The question is, will he lose all 3? Will he keep some and lose some? Or will he win all 3? That is the biggest question. Will he walk out of this okay? Because he's going to be in not 1, not 2, but 3 matches. Also, we have Mary versus Melisa. And we also have, for the Women's Championship, and we also have Bobby Joe Warner versus Aiden Walrus. Whoever loses that match will be deported from their brand, from FLH. So it's going to be a good one, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. So the Hunters are already in action. They are ready and they are set to go. And here comes our tag team champions. And these 2 tags are our arrival. And here comes the one, the only, Mike McCall and Mentally Sinister. One of the greatest tag teams of all time. You got to admit, and they're being accompanied by Mad Melisa. So here we go. About to kick off the night. And in our main event, after our main event is over tonight, Mikey Titan will confront where the tapes are coming from. He has traced a source. Of course, Mike Strickland will not be here. He's still investigating CTL. And not only is he that, a lot of his personnel is really busy with what's going around in the world right now, if you guys don't know. They have been extremely working tirelessly trying to solve all this, stuff going on. They're helping out and everything as much as they can. And that's good. That is a kind of a good thing for McCall, because they can't come after him tonight, because what I've read is, and I'm not a lawyer, is that they are going for an obstruction charge for McCall, knowing about the Warlords and not doing nothing about it. That is their charge that they're going to use against him, is obstruction of justice. And it's getting scary around here. So we don't know when Mike Strickland's going to make his move, but it will not be tonight. And the tag titles are on the line. Oh, this is going to be a good one. I'm wondering how good Mentally is going to do tonight, is the question. Especially against this team. And if this was our first match, that is not good for our tag team champions, especially Mentally. And they're ready to go. They're not backing down from this fight, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a hard fight. And the titles are on the line. And the Hunters are ready. One of the most diabolical teams. We saw them crush Daniel the D and Sparkles to get here. And here we go. And tonight's episode will be a little bit over an hour. I'm just going ahead and warn you. With the premiere clock, it'll be almost an hour, around an hour and 15. So if you guys are wondering how long we're projecting that this will go, it's around that time. The rule is, though, if it goes over an hour and a half, then we have to do 2 episodes on the pay-per-view. But if it only goes 1 hour, then it's good to go. Or under 1:30, then it's good to go. That's our rule. CTL went a little over 1:30, so that's why they split it. And here comes Mercury Morris against Mentally Sinister here. And here we go. And Mercury and Mentally fighting each other pretty hard here. And look at Mentally. Oh, nice move there by Mercury Morris. And look at Mercury. Oh, man. And don't underestimate him. He's one of the most deadliest. But I'd say Kiki Kyle is the toughest of the two. But Mercury has been very impressive lately. And here comes Kiki Kyle. Going after Mentally here. Drop kick. And Mentally trying to get that tag to Macau, but he can't. Of course, Melisa will be in action after this, I believe. Yeah, she'll be up for action next. So we got the women's title will be on the line. Mary Mackey coming in as the women's champ. And then, of course, you got the Aiden Walrus versus Bobby Joe Warner. We don't even know how that's going to turn out. It's going to be a weird match, probably. We've never seen Aiden in action. He could be the worst wrestler. He could be the best wrestler. We don't even know it. And here comes Macau. Look at this move. Mentally and Macau working together as one. And oh, man. What a move there. And Mercury with another drop kick. Oh, sort of got a punch in on Macau, but he sort of didn't. And look at Macau here, taking full advantage of that botch. And Mentally getting the tag in. And look at Mentally. Oh, man. They're doing a pretty good. Look at this again. All right. Good move there by Mentally. Oh, Mentally with another pretty prestigious move. And Kiki coming back in. Macau coming in. Kiki's tough to get down, especially Mentally trying to connect that kick. It's going to be hard for Mentally to connect that kick. Kiki is 7'4". And oh, Macau dropped him though. Macau did drop him. It wasn't the best high-flying maneuver, but he pulled it off to drop the beast Kiki Kyle, former world champion, by the way. And look at Macau here. Of course, Mentally is your world champion. He will defend his title 3 times tonight. So you're gonna see him in 3 matches. So hopefully this never happens again. And the odds are not looking good. And oh, Kiki Kyle with Mentally gets right back up. And he's going to use the rope as a weapon. Oh, man. Right to the neck. No protection on the neck. A lot of body armor on Kiki Kyle, but no protection on the neck. So that was a really good move there. Mentally going for the legs. And he's caught in midair by the beast Kiki Kyle. Oh, my goodness. We have a fight. Oh, man. Oh, Kiki Kyle just went right through Mentally. And, of course, Mentally, Melisa, Macau, been friends forever. Ever since they were teenagers. So, a lot of, they've had their ups and downs. There's no doubt about it. But they're all together as one tonight here against the Hunters. And Macau with a nice tag. Kiki didn't even think about that. Kiki with the drop kick. The thing about Kiki is he's fast, he's big, he's just the perfect balance of fast and big. And he's like not too heavy, but not too slow either. And, oh, man. Mercury Morris throwing in some punches. And look at Mercury go, punching on Macau's head. And this is a knockout match, so the ref will decide if you're knocked out or not. And back to Kiki Kyle, and like I said, the same kind of tag style as the Hunters have, as Macau and Mentally. That's what makes them so dangerous. They work together good. They've both of these tags have really never broken up, and Macau and Mentally have had one issue before, but nothing to break up their tag. And, oh man, Macau with a nice kick. He landed that. He had to reach his foot, almost 7'4" there. And Macau, look at this, unreal. What a move, picking up Kiki Kyle. Macau's been hitting the weight room or something. Look at this. Oh, some jabs. Knocking the beast to the ground. And look here. Oh, no. Kiki. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. And both of these tags are wearing down. Nobody's still not knocked out. This is going to be the longest fight of the night. And we're going to see the Hunters in tag mode here. Look here. Oh, man, right to the arm of Macau. That could come in. Oh, and a knee to the head. Oh, Mercury was going for a low move, and he got a knee to the face. What a great counter there by Macau. And, oh, a knee to the gut now. And these two are battling it out. And uh-oh. Look here. Oh my goodness. Oh my! What a move there by Macau. But still no knockout. The Hunters will refuse to go down. Referee, I believe, can call a knockout outside. So. And look at Macau here. Going for another one. And he connects. And look at Macau. Oh, he missed the kick. Mercury Morris has Kiki. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the tag, but Macau with a reversal. And look at Mercury Morris. Look at this move. Oh, man. A big move in this match. Here comes Kiki. One of these teams has to step up and get one elimination. And just a punch and a half on Macau's head. And now knocking Macau down. Macau trying to get to the tag. He cannot. Kiki won't let him. And look here. Oh my goodness. And Kiki just destroying Macau there. Getting this crowd pumped up. Man, have they been pumped. But they do not like the Hunters at all. The Hunters are one of the dirtiest tags ever. Oh, and Macau somehow manages, and he's going to go for a finisher. Oh, he could pull this off. Oh. Oh, man, but still no knockout. And, yeah, you don't try to pick up Kiki that easy. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is not good. Oh, man. And Macau is in big trouble. Oh, misses the kick. Oh, man, another punch right to the face. Macau gets another hit. Oh, and the referee now knocked down. Is Macau and oh my goodness, Macau's going to go all the way here. Oh no, he's going to take Kiki down too. Oh man, this is going to be big. Still no knockout. Wow. So Kiki Kyle's still in this. He's still kicking. Just barely. Moves his hand enough to notify the ref that, yeah, I'm still here. What a match. This is a dogfight for sure, as we predicted it would be. And oh, still steps to the armor. That armor can only take so much. Those still steps are pretty tough. Oh, and a low blow by Macau, and that's the knockout blow. Oh my goodness. A filthy low blow by Mike Macau on Kiki Kyle, and it has knocked him out. Apparently he didn't have any protection there. So it's down to Mercury Morris, and what a cheap shot that was. But Macau had to do whatever it took. And Mercury's ticked off, and we're going to see it here. Look here. Oh, my goodness. Mercury Morris. Look at this. Oh, man. Oh, and another kick by Macau. And, oh, takes him out from his legs. Macau does a dirty move. He pulled an old twig there with the low blow. Of course, I don't think DQ's on. So, knee to the gut. They just got to beat Mercury. We've seen Mercury pull off a comeback way before, but he's got to deal with Mike and mentally this time. Oh, Macau connects on the second kick. And look at Macau here. Oh, man, drops Mercury pretty hard. And Macau. Bam, it's done. Macau knocks out both the Hunters. And that's a good strategy for mentally. Mentally wasn't really involved in the match. He did fight some, but Macau finished the match for him. But he still put in the work. So both of these guys retain the tag titles, and they have proven why they are the greatest tag team ever. Period. Melisa's celebrating as well. She will be in action next. And there's your tag team champions, Mike and Mentally. I have never seen nothing like this team. This team is built for tag team. It just is. It's built for tag team. I know Bane and Deathstroke are better. I know I won't stop talking about that, but I'm going to bring it up every day. They cheated them. And they kind of... And here we go. And we're going to start our women's match now between Mad Melisa and Mary Mackey, the women's champion. This is going to be a heck of a match. The women's title is on the line. And, of course, they have managers with them. Mary's got Lisa Little. And Melissa's got Zoe in her corner as well. And the women's title is on the line. And I love this little switch up of refs. We don't have the stupid refs tonight. Good. I'm not going to say it yet because we could end up with one. And here we go. This is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Women's title on the line. And oh man, Melisa with a strike. A lot of people said that Mary's going to win tonight. Some people said Melisa was. It was about even for the Hunters and Mike and Mentally, so that has been decided. We should have did a poll. So we could have like a actual count, an actual data thing. We might start doing that from now on. But we didn't do it today. And look here. DDT. Oh, not DDT. Sorry. I cannot call wrestling moves. And Melisa with a nice reversal there. And this match was definitely one of the most anticipated matches of FLH, because we've seen Melisa. She's been great. She's been absolutely great. We saw her and Zoe take down Lisa and Mary. And look at Mary. Oh, man, with a big move there. We saw how good she did against Mary the very first episode. And look at that. Oh, Melisa uses her boot, kicks Mary right in the head. And look here. And oh, what a nice slam there by Melisa. Mary going for a pin and a kick out there by Melisa. And oh, look at Mary. Oh, what a nice move. And this is what you got to use in these types of matches. You got to focus on submissions here. And this was definitely not expected. And Melisa just may have hurt her arm there. And Melissa's had enough. Kick to the head on Mary Mackey. And she's going straight for the pin. It is 2 out of 3 falls in this match. And a kick out there by Mary. And look at Melisa. Oh, man. Head straight into the ground. When Mary and Melissa's made a comeback and a half. That's for sure. And oh, what a nice move there. And Mary gets right back up. And look here, Melisa. Kick to the head. And wow, just like that, she made a major comeback. And a kick out there by Mary. It's about evened up now. And Mary with a punch to the face on Melisa. Melisa with the drop kick. And Melisa. Oh, man, with another nice move. Melisa keeps on kicking Mary in the head, man. She has been tough with her boots, man. She's been very impressive here. And we're going to see if this... And still no point. Mary kicks out. Unbelievable. I don't know how she kicked out of that. But she did. And here comes Melisa. Head straight down into the mat. But she doesn't go for the pin. Oh, man. And Mary just gets right back up from it. And look here. Oh, my goodness, what a move. And these two are battling for this women's title. And look at Melisa. Head in. Oh, man. Puts Mary's head right on the turnbuckle pad. That's got to hurt. Look at this. straight punches to the back. And Mary kind of, look here. Oh, nice submission there. Mary, of course, a submission expert, trained by the Crimson Ninja himself. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh man, and Melisa's getting weakened by Mary's using submission moves to drain her. And let's see if that will work. That was a pretty hardcore submission move. And that's a genius move because she just got a point because Melisa's legs were so weak by that move. That move did some serious damage on her. So, and Mary getting this crowd pumped. Oh, nice move there by Melisa. And look here, look at this. Knee to the head on Mary. I think Melissa's going to get a point here. And she does. It's 1-1. We got to fight. This is awesome. As these women battle it out. Oh, man. One to one. Next fall wins. Melisa with another punch. And look here, another submission locked in. Mary, a submission specialist. And it's over. Mary's going to retain. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Mary retains. So far, nothing but retains tonight. Women's Championship retained. The Tag Team Championship retained as well. And what a fight that was. And now Mentally going to be in action yet again. He retained his tag titles. Question is, he's got the Cruiserweight left and the World Heavyweight Championship left. And I was shocked that Mary came out on top. I felt like that leg move saved her in the end. It was submissions that put her back in track. And she is still the women's champion. So she's held that title for quite some time along with Mentally and Macau. They've held that title for a while as well. So it seems like they're like the longest title holders. They always come back. By the way, Tyrion Lannister versus Mentally. Tyrion will be the only person from the community here tonight. So he will be the only one. So if you guys enjoy those types of wrestlers, they will not be on tonight hardly at all. He will be the only one. And this is for the Cruiserweight title. The Cruiserweight title is on the line. 2 out of 3 falls here. These 2 out of 3 falls matches, I know you guys are wondering, why do you do them so much? They last longer, and they are better. They're just better. It gives both sides an opportunity, and makes it harder for both sides as well. That's why we've been using them so much, if you guys are wondering why. Oh, man, Tyrion with a takedown there. Mentally already going for the pin. He's trying to rush this match. He's worried about that World Heavyweight Championship match, which will be the last match. He will get I don't know how long of a break he's going to get between Aiden and Bobby, but he got a decent break between Melisa and Mary. So he's got, that's why, and look at Mentally here. Oh my goodness. Tyrion's going for a ride. Oh, man. Man, I wouldn't underestimate Tyrion Lannister. He's pretty tough, man. He's tough as they come. Look at Tyrion. Oh, man, with the knee drop. And he's doing his damage, man. Tyrion is doing damage. And this will help Daniel the D for sure, whether if Tyrion loses or wins, it's going to really help him. Look at Tyrion Lannister. Look at this. Oh, this is a great move. Nice move there by Tyrion. And here we go. And a kick out there by Mentally. Tyrion Lannister is just going nuts. And Mentally, oh, nice connection there. Nice connection. Oh, nice. And Mentally with the kick. Sharp kick there. We haven't really seen it all night. I think we saw it once earlier, but that's his go-to move. And now that move is very effective. Of course, Tyrion kicks out. But that move is very effective, but it is a high-risk move. If you can easily mess that move up if you're not. But when it perfects, it's a great move. Trouble in Paradise is. I think I got that one. So I'm proud of myself now. And oh my goodness, is he gonna go for this crazy move again? And look at Mentally. Oh my goodness, Tyrion's gonna go for another ride. Oh man. And Mentally with the drop kick. And oh, what a nice move there by Mentally. Oh man, and Tyrion with a kick to the head. And Mentally, and oh, Mentally getting him down. Man, this has been a tough fight. We knew Tyrion was going to come in here and be very aggressive. We saw a very aggressive Tyrion on his last match where he got to the #1 contendership, which was an amazing match. If you want to go back and watch that, that was a really good match. And Mentally, oh, the weight. The weight caught up to Tyrion, and look here. You got to watch out for that one. That is an instant pin. And he's got the point. Mentally's got the first point. Wow. And Tyrion's confused. Not only does it confuse you, it's an instant pin, it's a deadly move, and it's a hard pin to kick out of. And look at Mentally here. Uh-oh. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Mentally putting on a show, and a lot of it's thanks to Mikal, because Mikal let him rest a lot in that tag match. He took a lot of hits, Mikal did tonight. Mentally still took some hits though. And Tyrion trying to sweep him. Oh! Oh, didn't see that one coming. And Tyrion's in trouble. He's got to drop his body weight down in order to get out of this. He's got to drop it. Yes! And he does. So, wow. I've seen that move a lot of times. And look at Tyrion. What is this? Oh, cool. Okay, cool move. Oh, and Mentally just gets right out of it. Mentally will not stop. And Tyrion, oh no. It's this move again. Oh, what a match. We have had nothing but great matches tonight. And Tyrion's got a point. So it's 1-1. And Meneley's title is in more danger than ever. And look at this move. Look at this move by Tyrion. Oh my goodness. He is putting on a show tonight. Imagine if he beats Meneley. I mean, if he beats Meneley, he's worthy for the world title. Of course, Meneley probably is going to take the world title more seriously than this title. I wouldn't blame him. But Tyrion is putting a number on Meneley, and I bet you Daniel the D's loving this. And Tyrion. Oh, a kick out. Meneley gets the kick out. And that was so close. He almost lost. Oh, Meneley tried to go for the kick, but Tyrion caught him. Like I said, that move's very dangerous. You cannot get that move. You'll be in big trouble. And Tyrion. Oh, man. Tyrion's just got to put in a finisher. He can pull this off. Oh, kick to the head. Can't take a lot of those. And Meneley, though, getting right back out of it. He tried to go for that kick again. Like I said, it backfires easy. When it connects, it connects. And here we go. Could this be over for the Cruiserweight? And Meneley, nice move there. And he's dancing around. He's still got a lot of energy. He better win this title, though. Otherwise, he's going to look like a moron. Oh, man. And he hangs Tyrion on the ropes. And he's going to go for the pin. Oh, that had to hurt. And a kick out there. Oh, Tyrion trying to kick him in the back of the head. Headbutt. Oh, man. Tyrion just headbutting Meneley. This could be it. And a kick out there. Wow. Meneley's got to set up that kick in order to win. He's just got to. Oh, and Tyrion misses. His knee was giving out on him a little. And oh, what a reversal. Tyrion's not playing around. We have a fight. This is a dog fight, man. Absolute dog fight. Not that I attend dog fights. I do not. I like that metaphor. Is that okay to like the metaphor? And Tyrion's out. I don't think countouts are on. Oh, and Meneley got that kick in. But here's the problem. I don't think this is a Falls Count Anywhere match either. So yeah, that is a big problem. This has been an epic fight and a half. And Meneley, And oh, here's that move. Oh, locked in on Tyrion Lannister. He retains! So he's retained 2 of them now. 2 out of 3 so far. We'll see if he gets that 3rd one. Wow. He's retained 2 belts. So at least he's going to be walking home at the least with 2. belts. Wow, he has been impressive, but there's no doubt in my mind that Tyrion Lannister wore him down. He did wear him down quite a bit. But he's got a match to rest up. The question is, how long is the match going to be? This is going to be between Aiden Walrus and Bobby Joe Warner. And Aiden Walrus is supposed to give us a speech of hope before the match starts. This should be interesting. And mentally, still your Cruiserweight champion. What a performer that we have seen amongst us tonight. He's definitely one of the best. The question is, can he retain the world title against Daniel the D? So he's going to be a double title holder no matter what. And ladies and gentlemen, we're about to hear from the one, the only, Aiden Walrus. Oh, goodness gracious. What is he up to? This is not a good sign here. And, oh my goodness, Aiden Walrus is giving out free cereal so you'll vote for him in 2020. Here's the problem, Aiden. We're supposed to be social distancing, Aiden. We are supposed to be social distancing. You're throwing pancakes in the crowd. Aiden Walrus is out of his mind. I'm not voting for Aiden Walrus. There's no way. I don't care how many free those pancakes. Who knows where that bubblegum man has been from? He is made out of gum. And Aiden is going nuts here. This is absolutely... Who would vote for this man? Who in their right mind would vote for him? And look at this shimmying. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting filth. Get him off the screen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aiden Walrus, and I have a lot to say tonight. But before I say what I have to say, make sure you put in the live chat. Make sure you put it in the comments. Spam it to death with Walrus 2020. If you want me to see me beat the tar out of Bobby Joe Warner, spam in the live chat Walrus 2020. That's right. Because we are starting a revolution here. Now, I got a message for the elephants and the donkeys. I saw the bill you passed this week. The bill that was designed to make me look bad, because I have been exposing you all since day one. I want the American people to know that my first day in office, I am going to pass a bill that takes away all of your salaries and gives it to all of us. How about that? How about a bill like that? Yeah, we're going to take all your money. You're going to work for us for free. Okay? That's what you're going to do once I'm elected. Another thing I want to mention as well is I have a message to all those little spring break punks that decided that they were going to go on spring break despite what our medical people told us to do. They said self-distancing, and you all went on spring break. And if you guys don't know who they are, of course they're Generation Y. If you guys are wondering what Generation Y stands for, well, it's simple. Why do you exist? That's what it stands for. To all those spring breakers, on day one when I am elected, I will have hand sanitizer by the gallons poured on your skin. I want you all to know that. I will make you drink hand sanitizer. That's right. You don't mess with the walrus. If you mess with the walrus, you get the teeth of a walrus and the hand sanitizer from the walrus. Now, Bobby Joe Warner, get your fat butt out here. You guys know I'm not a big fan of Bobby Joe Warner, but enough is enough. This guy is absolutely crazy. First First of all, I believe it's Generation Z, and it's social, not self. This is horrible. Absolutely insane. Bobby Joe Warner is about to confront him. So, Bobby Joe Warner, before I beat you into the dirt and send you packing to WTF or perhaps even CTL, I have 2 questions for you. First question, do you want to do this in a no disqualification match? Second question, do you like illegal aliens? Aiden Walrus, I'm getting sick of you. And yeah, I accept for a no disqualification match. And as for our borders, they need to be protected. So no, I don't like people who come here illegally. Aiden, I like my wall, and I want my wall. And you know this. So I don't know why you're asking whether or not I like illegal aliens. Well, I hate it to break it to you, Bobby, but my illegal alien isn't from Mexico. What the heck is he talking about? The world. These people all need help, is what they need. They need absolute help. Oh my goodness. Is it him? You guys will not know who this guy is. He was a big wrestler in SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. Could it be Globber, the 7'4" purple alien? And it is. It is Globber. Globber has returned. If you guys don't know who Globber is, he was a force to reckon with for a year. Pineapple Blast put him down, thank goodness. He's a 7'4" giant alien. And usually he just comes out in his underwear, but looks like he's got like a wig now. I don't know what you call that thing. And at least he's wearing some clothes now, so. What does he have to do with this match? It's Aiden Walrus versus Bobby Joe Warner. Not you, buddy. You need to go back to Planet X. He's from Planet X, by the way. Aliens are a thing here. They don't come here a lot, but when they do, they do. I mean, what is he even doing here? It's Aiden Walrus versus Bobby Joe Warner, and you got Globber at the sideline now. The purple 7'4" alien. Bobby Joe Warner, I don't know what he's going to do here. And what is this? What is going on here? This is a triple power bomb on Bobby Joe Warner before the match even starts. What? You have got to be kidding me. It's no DQ. Oh my goodness. You have got to be kidding me. Bobby Joe Warner's been fired. What kind of... that is the most distasteful match I've ever seen in my life. Aiden Walrus should be ashamed of himself. Bobby Joe Warner will either go to WTF or CTL now. He's got to make his decision. What was that? That's why, Bobby Joe Warner, you're a moron. You're an absolute moron, Bobby, because that's what Aiden wanted. He wanted you to say no DQ so he can do whatever he wants. And now mentally, he's barely got any rest. Probably got him a sun kissed, and that's about it. Oh, my goodness. And we're going straight to the main event. That has to be one of the worst matches I've ever seen in my life. Like, what in the world? Aiden Walrus, I am not voting for you. And don't you people dare keep spamming that Aiden Walrus 2020. I want you guys to go out and vote for whoever you want to vote for. But don't vote for Aiden Walrus. He doesn't deserve a vote. He's ludicrous. He's lost his mind. He's just delusional. And now it is time for our main event. Trying to get all that disgust off of me from that match. Horrendous match. Maybe the worst match of all time. It might be. It's between that and Paul Stanley and that ladder match he did. That was terrible too. I don't know if you guys ever saw that in 2K14. That's the saddest match I've ever seen. It was like Paul Stanley versus somebody, and he climbed up the ladder the first 2 minutes and won. That was a horrible match. But anyway, let's get on with our main event. Daniel the D versus Mentally Sinister. And you guys have seen Mentally all night long, it's like. And this is the last title he's got to defend. And I don't know if he can. I mean, if he defends this title, he's going to go down as one of the greatest. If he defends 3 championships in one night, he will go down as one of the greatest. There's no doubt in my mind about it. If he loses this title, he's still double champ. But Daniel the D will win his first World Heavyweight Championship ever. So, this is going to be interesting. 2 out of 3 falls, no managers on the side. They agreed to that. That way, Mentally, Tiffany and Melisa, Macau can't get involved, and Mariana can't get involved, or Sparkle. So, it's going to be a clean fight. And here we go. This is our main event. Of course, there will be some stuff after. So, make sure you stick along, as Mikey Titan has traced the source of the tapes. So, we will find out who is sending out the tapes at every end of FLH. If you guys are trying to understand what that is, at every episode this year, basically, not every episode, but the last few episodes, we have gotten a tape that shows Melissa's estranged father, who is supposed to be dead. And there's no proof that he's alive yet. So, look at Daniel the D. Oh, man, throw him Mentally down. This is 2 out of 3 falls, just like a lot of our matches are. Except for that disgraceful match that we just watched. And now Globber's back, by the way, the 7'4" purple alien. So he is a force to reckon with. But Pineapple Blast put him in his place. He won a world title. And Pineapple Blast put him in his place, and he never came back. And now after 12 years, he's returned from Planet X. So he is an illegal alien, technically. He is. Because he is an alien. A real alien. So. And you're not supposed to be traveling right now. He just came from a spaceship. So, yeah, that's pretty bad when it comes to traveling. And what is the referee even doing? Just doing the moonwalk? Hey, what's going on there? We had pretty good refs all night. But anyway, this is our main event. 2 out of 3 falls. Daniel the D, Mentally Sinister. But like I said, stay tuned for more after this match is over with. Look at Mentally. And Mentally misses that kick, like I said, extremely dangerous, and Daniel the D takes full advantage here. Daniel the D has been very impressive. Of course, he beat Macau one-on-one. He did win the tag team match against the Hunters, but he did manage to beat Macau. So, and Daniel the D, with a nice move there. He's going to go straight for the pin. And here he goes. And a kick out there by Mentally. Mentally showing off. Big mistake. You don't show off in front of the show off. And look at Mentally. Oh, with a little uppercut there. European uppercut, I think it's called. I'm not the best at this. Oh, and Daniel the D just got tossed out of the ring. And look at Mentally here. Oh my, oh, right on the steel steps. Oh my goodness. That's definitely a big hit there. And Mentally. And, oh, misses the drop kick. Oh, and once again, Mentally cannot connect that kick. He's having trouble connecting it because Daniel the D's not allowing him to. And uh-oh, Daniel the D. Oh, kick to the face. And he doesn't go for the pin, though. He should have went for that pin. Decides not to. And Mentally, oh, nice reversal. And look at Mentally here. I don't think this is a submission. But it's weakening Daniel the D for sure. And Mentally connects with the kick. And uh-oh, Mentally going for the pin here. And that's point one. So 1 point for Mentally. Could he pull it off tonight? Will he retain all three belts? It will be a masterful achievement if he pulls it off. Oh, and Daniel the D with a sloppy drop kick. I'm not going to lie, that was pretty sloppy. And Daniel the D getting pumped up. He is putting on a good show, but he's got to get 2 pins. Look at Mentally here. Look here. Daniel the D was showing off. And, ooh, look at Daniel. Look here. And a kick out there on both ends. And, oh, caught in midair. Oh, man. That could be a game changer. And look here, Mentally. With that move again. That is a deadly move. Oh, my goodness. He retains all 3. Mentally Sinister has retained all 3 championships tonight. Unreal. That will go down as one of the greatest performances yet. Ever, perhaps, that him retaining all 3 belts within one night. And I think it's into question that Mentally could be on the greatest of all time Mount Rushmore. You know, we got Pineapple, Blue Neck, Mentally. I don't know who else you would put on that list, but Mentally with an excellent job tonight. And he has retained all 3 belts. And he is your world heavyweight champion still. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Guys, we will be seeing Mikey Titan supposed to be tracing the tapes. So we will be seeing what's going on here hopefully soon. And, oh! Blue Neck has struck Blue Neck's returned. What in the world? And we all know he hates mentally. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Absolutely crazy. Oh, and Blue Neck comes out of nowhere, smacks mentally with the steel steps. And Blue Neck, broad kick. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I cannot believe what I just saw there. And oh, just when you thought it couldn't get better, Lurch Nick is cashing in his Money in the Bank contract. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this. This is crazy. Look here! Look here! Macau's coming! It's Macau with a cheap shot. Oh my goodness. He cost Lurch Nick a match. Listen to me, Dabby. I've been moving your product all around. I have. I've been moving your product. And I'm not getting paid. And that's a problem, Dabby, when I don't get paid. You gotta show me a little bit of respect. I've been out here sticking my neck out for you, bro. Now, I need some more money. That's what I need, Dabby. I need more money. I've worked with thousands of men my whole entire life, and not one of them have been as disrespectful as you have been to not only me, but my customers as well. We are trying to move a product. I have had men who have brought me containers of product. You can barely bring me any. You're cutting from my product is the problem. You're taking my money. You are selling on the side, and that's the problem. And that's why I'm not giving you any more money until I get better results. And the lights have gone off. I think this is where the trace is coming from. Who are those two guys? Talking about the product. I'm assuming they're in the drug business. And oh, here comes Mikey Titan. We are wondering what that... I don't even know who those two guys are. So, uh-oh. Here comes the most dangerous, the schizophrenic superhero, Mikey Titan, is here. And, wow, what an ending, by the way, on FLH. And, yeah, a lot going on now with Blue Neck back. That was crazy. And I thought mentally he was about to lose his title. And look here. Oh, man. This thug tries to charge Mikey Titan. That may have been the biggest mistake of his life. This, I can't even see what his name is in here. Red Dread White Boy? Yeah. It's not going to work good for him. You don't charge the superhero. Yeah. And it seems like him and this guy named Dabby were in a disagreement. I don't know what's going on here. Hopefully we're about to find out, but this guy, I don't know who he thinks he is. He thinks he's some tough stuff. He's like those Facebook gangsters. He's probably a Facebook gangster. That's probably what he is. Yeah. Not looking good for this guy. As Mikey Titan is destroying him. And uh-oh, he's got the stick. Could they get Titan down? And, yeah. Good luck with that, buddy. He's done. He's KO'd.
Dabby, I finally found you. It's so crazy because Macau couldn't even find you for the longest time. And he created you, just like he created me. Now, Dabby, let me explain to you what's going on. You have been hidden, and you have hid yourself, even from Macau, for so long. And you're one of the biggest kingpins in Chicago right now, moving your product. Well, something also occurred as well, because I traced those end of the episode videos back, and they're coming from this facility. So you're the one broadcasting the videos at the end of every FLH episode. So I can let you walk as long as you answer my questions wisely. And I'm going to take you in no matter what. But the question is, do you want to live or do you want to die? Because you're really treading lightly here, so be careful what you say. Is Melisa's dad still alive? Who is behind the tapes? Who is sending you these tapes? Because clearly it's not you. You're a busy man. And what do they want? Tell me now. Tell me everything you know about Melisa's dad. Is he the one behind it all?
The tapes are coming from an anonymous source. That's where they're coming from. And I have been routed money to make these tapes public. These tapes are coming from FLH. You have a traitor. Obviously, you have a traitor. And they give me the tapes so they don't get exposed at FLH. Because if they are caught in the act, well, then they expose themselves. And as for Devin, the deranged, that's his name, by the way, an ex-warlord. Now, I don't claim to the warlords. I don't hurt human beings. I sell stuff that does hurt human beings, but I don't physically do it myself. But he used to work for me, and he was a very, very hard worker. Goes by the name of Devin the Deranged. Now, is he alive? I don't know. I think he's dead personally. A lot of people have told me he's dead, but who knows? He's strong. He's one of the strongest I have ever seen. I will tell you this, though. You do have a traitor on FLH, and you might want to keep this in mind. There was villains before the warlords. Way before the warlords, there's villains, and with their main head guy locked up, well, they're coming out again. That's for sure, because they feared Jeff. I even feared Jeff. I had my business. I stayed away from Jeff as much as possible, because I even feared him. But now, since Jeff's in lockdown, well, who knows who all is going to come out to play. You can take me in. I don't care. I've hid long enough. I'm ready to surrender. Just make sure you take that trash out with you. That guy that can't even sell my product. But you can take me in. But the tapes will just go somewhere else. Somebody has been planning this for years. Is Devin the Deranged still alive? Is Melisa's dad still alive? Devin the Deranged? Well, who knows? It could be somebody else, though. But I will tell you, somebody on your end is dirty. I just don't know who it is. But I will warn you, whatever's coming, it's ticked, and it's angry, and it's mad. Whether it be her dad, whether it be some other character, who knows who it's going to be. You just need to get prepared.
I am taking you in, and if you can't tell me if Devin's alive or not, at least give me a description so I'll know what the guy looks like.
I would say he's in his mid-50s. He's got tons of scars on his face. He's got scars on his body. He has rotten teeth. Half of his teeth, last time I saw him, were falling out. And he is very fidgety, very hyper. You'll know him when you see him. You'll know him when you see him. Also, one thing that may have him different from the rest of the crowd, he's missing an eye completely. And he doesn't have a fake eye or anything. It's a dead socket in one of his eyes.
How did he lose his eye?
I have no sympathy for men like you. I never have, and I never will. Men who treat women like trash. But there's one thing treating them like trash, and then there's another thing being like you. I don't respect men who mistreat women. I don't respect people who mistreat children. Now, how a man treats another man, that's a little different. But here's what you need to understand. He may have took everything from me, but he could never take my dignity. because my love for women. He could never take that from me. And when I see what you did to those innocent women, it fires me up. There's a reason why I kept you alive. It's because I want you to look in the mirror every day with your eye out of your head and remember who I am. And remember what I taught you. And next time I find out that you mistreated a woman, Devin, I'll eat your other eye out. Who is the cannibal, Dabby? Who is the cannibal? His name is Streak Williams. He was a villain before the Warlords, one of the first villains. But it'd be impossible. He's been institutionalized since 2012. I don't know who's doing this, but they know a lot. And they've been around for a long time. And I don't know what we're about to get ourselves into, but I'm going to stick with you because I think they're going to come after me now since you found me. So, I'll be able to help you with your case. But when this is all said and done, I want to be left alone with my business.